journey has been quite different, right? Like many of them have a very entrepreneurial journey either from the beginning, and then you are a series of entrepreneurs. But you have been working for quite a lot time, and then you switched into entrepreneurial very late. I don't know whether I can. You are never late, but towards quite after working in a certain organization. So maybe small story on how you got started, and then where are you right now?
Very interesting. Thank you very much for having me, Diljit. I appreciate the time that you've taken and to have offered me a place like I am to be able to even have this conversation. So, which is fantastic. I appreciate that. Learning mindset, and as you rightly said, my personal career has been through multiple ups and downs, and it's been quite a journey. The last 52 years of my life. I have always maintained that I am probably the best example of how flawed the Indian educational system is.
Wow. Okay.
I went to hotel school. I have a bachelor's degree in hotel management. Not for any other reason but the fact that was the only entrance exam that I cleared.
Okay.
That was the only reason why I went to hotel school.
Okay.
I then subsequently, when I was working in Wipro Technologies, I was told that I cannot be promoted to general manager because I didn't have a master's degree. Till then, nobody had essentially told me that I was lacking in education.
Okay.
And then they had, thanks to IIM Bangalore as well, they had this MBA program, of which I was also a part of. As I was going through that program is when I realized that some of the fundamentals of pedagogy, and specifically things that you do without even understanding on a daily basis why you're doing it, but because there's a certain amount of, I guess, muscle reflex or mind reflex that enables you to do a particular task in a particular method. It's only when I came back to uni or when I came to study that I realized, okay, this is the reason. These are the academic fundamentals that I'm following when I'm doing something. That got me more picked, and therefore I went ahead and did my MS as well at the University of Delaware in information management. And having gone through all of this from an educational perspective, I run an AI company, which 10 years ago, if anybody had asked me what does AI stand for, I would probably said absolutely impossible. But today I say artificial intelligence.
Absolutely.
Am I the person best equipped to run an AI company? The answer is absolutely not. I don't know to write a single line of code. I've never written a single line of code. I never worked in hotels. I've always worked with technology companies. I understand convergence and the fact that technology can be an enabler, a facilitator, and that it can have a significant impact across multiple domains. In your introduction, you also said that I worked and then subsequently became an entrepreneur. I've also had an entrepreneurial stint in between.
All right. Okay.
Which was during the dot-com era in 98, 99. In those days, it was quite funny. For some reason, the world decided that every Indian was a coder. So I remember Craig Shate, my partner in Sydney, Australia, coming and calling me from Hong Kong, where he had gone to raise funds for iHost, which was the name of our company, saying, they were asking, where is the Indian? So he said, my Indian is sitting in Sydney.
Okay.
We raised funds. We essentially started what is the first destination management software company online. It failed miserably, became a part of the dot-com bust. Multiple stories that came as a part of the dot-com bust. I lost the shirt on my back. Literally lost the shirt on my back. And that is when I decided to work again because I had to rebuild myself from scratch.
All right.
And then turned entrepreneur again with Camcom in 2017 because I felt there was still a last hurrah left in my life where I needed to prove to myself more than anybody else that I can still make things work. So hence Camcom. And I always tell this of Umesh, my co-founder, and he had a very successful exit just before the dot-com bust from his first entrepreneurial stint. So he knows what to do. I know what not to do.
Okay, very interesting.